everybody, I am Sunny, your North Country knitter, and today you're probably going to hear some kids in the background. Sorry. They are downstairs playing, hopefully nicely, but my 3-year-old is loud. So there's that. I have quite a few things to show you today. Yay! And then I finished a WIP that I started in September, and it just like dropped off the face of the earth. I picked it up and surprised myself at how quickly I finished it. So I have that to show you. And a couple things that I just put the finishing touches on. So let's get started. But first, if you have not liked or subscribed to my channel and you like these types of yarn knitting podcasts, please do consider subscribing and liking, and also hitting the notification bell. That way you know when I actually put a video up. I do knit crate unboxings. I'm trying really hard to continue my what's on my playlist videos, but sometimes it just seems like I can't film in the middle of the week, and I really want to start doing review videos on yarn that I'm using. I feel like I sort of review the yarn as I share the items that I've made in these videos. So I don't know if you'd like to see something like that. I don't typically use any like specialty yarns, so to speak. So if you think you'd like to see some reviews, please let me know in the comments down below. I know a lot of people do them and probably do them far better than I would do, but just let me know. All right, so finished object number 1. I finally finished it completely. This is a CC copycat hat. And I can't remember who it's by, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the last video. I will link the pattern down below. And this is using Lion Brand, oh my goodness, no, Hobby Lobby yarn and Fireplace Comfort. And how cute is that? This is a wool acrylic yarn. There we go. It's still early in the morning and I've only had 1 cup of coffee. And then this little pom-pom I got at Michael's, so I thought it matched quite well. So very happy to get that done. And I do really like this yarn. I use a size 9 needle instead of the recommended 7. I do have a tighter gauge, so I find that works. And this also calls for 3 of these little pattern repeats, but I can only fit 2 on there because I use such a large needle with it. But I have that done. Yay! I finished another pair of fingerless mitts. This is using Red Heart Huga Charm, and I can't remember the colorway. It's not Shooting Star. Shooting Star is the gray one, but it does have that little bit of sparkle in there if you can see it. And this is like it has that greeny type of sparkle, green with the pink. It's very pretty. It's actually showing up a little bit lighter on the camera than it is in person. So there's that. I do really like this pattern. So I don't like my thumbs to be hindered a lot. Even when I'm wearing mittens, I don't like the feel of I don't know, I just don't like it. So these ones have no thumbs. So it's knit flat, and then you just sew up the seams. So I do really like this one. And I will have the pattern link for that down below as well. Most of the time I do get my patterns linked down below that I show you, as long as they have a pattern. Sometimes I'm just winging it when I'm creating something and I don't actually have a pattern. If I've said I'm going to link the pattern down below and for some reason I have not, please leave a comment and let me know if you want to know what the pattern is, and I will get it linked up. Sometimes I think I've done it and I have not. It's a little crazy in here. Here's a little mouse I have not finished, obviously, but here's the main structure of it before it's filled with stuffing and catnip. And this one you actually use this tail here and to seam it up. And I stuffed mine with, what's it called, polyfill and catnip. And they come out really, really cute. And I'm starting to use more Christmas colors because we're coming into Christmas somehow. My cat, the two that did I show the two last week? I made two last week, completely forgot and left them here in my office. And my cat Remy came up and took them. And I came up later that day and I just found them on the floor, you know, completely played with. He took both of them. And I was like, oh, thank you, Remy. So that's my cat for you. He thinks everything is his. So there's that little one. I'll have the pattern link for this down below as well. But very, very cute. Very easy too and quick. This is using Caron Simply Soft in red, I'm assuming. I don't have the actual color known. But yeah, I think they come out really cute. And let's see, I have this little washcloth done. This is just using Lily's Sugar and Cream and Mistletoe, and then Yarn Bee's Scrubology 2.0, I think. And I can't remember the color name for that, but it does come out really, it looks like it's frosted over, which I think is really cute. Again, I'm still not a huge fan of the texture of this scrubby. I like the Red Heart scrubby better. This feels like it could be a little more prickly, but I'm not sure how well it scrubs because I have a lot of these knit up for Christmas gifts, but I had to knit myself up one and see how it works. See how it does compared to the other one. All right, I have two more finished objects. I'm like flying through my objects that I've finished, sorry. I have this one, which is a pattern by Yaya Loves to Knit. Now I messed up on this. I know there's some polyfill on it. I know I'm a tight knitter and I made this too tight when I was doing my color work. See the inside. I made it too tight. So it's supposed to fit like a youth, my daughter, who's almost 7. I tried to fit it on her head and she says it's too tight because I pulled my color work too tight. And I recently saw someone mention to go up a needle size or 2 when doing the color work. That way you don't get that tightness. So I'm gonna try that the next time I make one. But look at this one. I can't remember what this is called. I should have written it down and brought it up with me, but I didn't. I will have it linked down below. How cute is that? I did mess up on the very last row and I had to go back. But is that not cute? So this is just a regular acrylic gray yarn. And this is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn in the colorway Plums. It does kind of fade out here, but I think the rest of it looks really, really nice. So I was happy with how that came out. Since it does fit on my toddler's head, I do have to roll the brim, but we still get that nice wave effect. How cute. Love that. And next time I make one, when I'm doing my color work, I'm gonna go up a needle size and see how that works and let you know. And all right, last but definitely not least, finished object. I don't even know how I pulled this out. I just did. And yeah, this is the correct side. Ta-da! So I started this quite a while ago and just like dropped it, left it. Didn't pick it up. Don't know why. It's a very easy knit. I think I was getting frustrated because of all the ends I had to weave in, because while I wasn't color controlling it per se. I was controlling when the yarn would stop. So I wanted one side that had no, see how it's all crisp, clean lines there. And on the back side, on the wrong side, you can see where the new yarn has been added. I wanted one side completely crisp, clean. So I was controlling where the yarn would stop. And I had all these loose ends to weave in over here. And I was like, ah, that's gonna take forever. However, I did stop every couple rows, weave in the ends, and then continue. And it worked up really, really quick. So this is gonna be like, it can be a little shawlette, but it can also be one of those really popular neck scarves. Neckerchiefs? I don't know what they're called. But it's using latte cake, was it Caron Latte Cakes? And this is the colorway Coconut Cream. So it came out really, really nice. It did get, I had a couple more little balls of yarn that I could have added, but I wanted it to end on the brown since I started with the brown. Health survey again. Gets me every time I film in the morning. Hopefully it's completely turned off this time. So yes, I did not use a pattern with this. I just did a make one right, make one left on the edges, and then in the center I did yarn over, knit center stitch, yarn over, and then continue with my work. So we get that nice little spine in the center there. There we go. And you're probably noticing I got my pegboard up. Yay! I'm slowly adding the colors to it. I don't necessarily have a color theme as in this yarn goes next to this yarn, but I am going from darker to lighter as we go up. Now when I had this up the last time, I did have like all my cottons were on this side and all my other yarns were on this side, but I think I'm just gonna do all of my yarns on this pegboard. I do have to look because I can't find the pegs. They got moved out of this room when we were redoing it and moved into the spare bedroom, and now I can't find them. Not that that surprises me. It's a big old mess in there. So yeah, very happy to have this done and that done. It was literally like a 2-second job to, well, okay, 5-minute job to get the pegboards up with the spacers and everything. So now is the hard part of getting that filled up. But back to this. That is done. I'm happy. It's super soft and squishy. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And what else did I get done? Oh, I guess I did get this little bit done. It's a exfoliating washcloth. So this is using Lily Sugar and Cream in blue jeans, and then Red Heart Scrubby Cotton, but I can't remember the color. And I hold the two together when I'm knitting, so it's a consistent texture all the way through. And then I got this one done. This is a face exfoliator. And you can almost tell there's a little heart embossed in there. Almost. The texture just kind of ruins it, but I will have the pattern for this link down below. I'm listening to my kids. They're all, well, my youngest is in her pack and play, so she's not like running around loose. Yeah, so it's been a pretty productive week. Last week, in the United States anyway, it was like election week. And my way of coping with that whole week was to watch like Hallmark and Netflix Christmas movies and just get away. Yeah, no matter who you're going for, stressful week. So that was how I coped, was just knitting away. Let's see. I And I didn't even need that bag. So I am working on my girls' Christmas stockings. I don't know what just fell. Okay. Whew. I'm at the point now where I'm supposed to start the heel. And I've gotten this far using magic loop, 2 at a time, cuff down. And I've gotten to the part where I'm supposed to start the heel and I'm frozen. I don't know what to do. I know it can be done on these needles. It's just a matter of stitch management and everything, but I don't know. I'm either gonna pick up double pointed needles this size to do the heel work, or I'm gonna find another way to do the heel. Yeah. My friend Anna told me to try the Fish Lips Kiss heel. I just haven't bought the pattern for that. I probably should. They say it's only $1 and it is like amazing, but I don't know. I know I've done the German short row before, but that left a lot of gaps that I didn't like. Probably just my fault, but this is how they're coming out. If I actually go this way. And I love how the colors are blending together. There is a little bit of purple in here that you may or may not be able to tell. You can kind of tell better on that side. But I am really having fun seeing which way the colors are going to work up next. And the pattern calls for at least 4 inches. I only did 3.5 because these are going to my 3-year-old. So they didn't need to be much longer. But I'll figure out a heel this week and then do up the heels. I also knit these inside out. So it's supposed to be, the rib is supposed to be looking like this. So knit 2, purl 1, knit 2, purl 1. But I did it backwards, wasn't thinking. But I still think it looks really cool because you have these very, very standout ribs. And I think it looks really neat. So I'm actually pretty happy with how it came out. Plus it might be softer on the inside. I don't know. But yeah, I was like a couple rows back and I'm like, these are wrong. These are inside out. I knit these inside out, but I like how it looks. So I'm going to continue that way. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. But those are those. And then, what's the new? No, nothing in that one. Okay, this, I'm very happy to have started this. I'm finally using some of my yarn that I dyed. So, this I got from Dyer Supplier. It's an 80% merino wool, 20% nylon. And I dyed it with blue raspberry Kool-Aid. You can, it's there we go. That's about how it looks in real life. In real life, the color. So I dip dyed it and then speckled it with blue Kool-Aid. And this is how it's working up. Come on, where are you? There we go. So I really like how it's coming out. However, I'm realizing I've got some big, I don't even know what these are from. I've got some big issues going on with my pattern because it's just not, it's looking wonky. And I'm reading it and I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it's looking wonky. I am using larger needles than is called for, but still, I don't know why it's getting wonky. I don't know if it's supposed to look that way, but I had this random 90-degree edge right there. And this one is, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. There's something wrong there. Maybe I'll take back because it looks like it's that stitch right there that has started the problem. But I don't know what I did wrong. It is Tana, I'm probably saying that wrong. This pattern right here, it was free on Ravelry. And it comes out looking really, really pretty. Let's see if I can get you a picture without. And I don't know if mine would actually be that big. But I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Because you can see here, it's all straight edges, but this is, of course, after it's blocked. If you know what I'm doing wrong, let me know. It does call for one row is knit together and then end with a knit front and back, and then another row is knit front and back. Well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm probably gonna take it out and start over, at least think back to before this little weirdness, because I don't know what I did. It looks really pretty. I'm really happy with how the color is working up. I was a little afraid there wouldn't be enough color or it would look kind of washed out. I was thinking about over dyeing it, but I'm glad I haven't, and I've stuck the way that it is. And I love these like bursts of bright blue in there. So that is that. I'm taking that bit out though. I hate tinking. It's the worst for me. Don't know why, but all right, that is everything that I have done this week. Those are my finished objects. I do need to, my husband has been asking and asking and asking for me to make him a hat with a brim, and I found a pattern. Now I need to do it, and I'm terrified of doing a brim. I know it has short rows on it, so hopefully I can start that soon. We'll see. But thank you everyone for watching. I realized this morning as I was brushing my teeth, I talked about my girls' Halloween costumes, and I never shared a picture with you. So I'm going to attach a picture at the end of this video if you'd like to stick around and see it. I talked about them a lot, how I quote unquote made them, and I say that because I bought the pants and the sweatshirt from Hanes and then just cut out felt and sewed it on real quick. I'm finding those little circles everywhere. But the costume was a success because A, the girls like them, and B, they were recognizable as Ladybug. So I feel like that is a huge win. So I will attach a picture at the end. They're all in masks and everything, so yeah. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you are having a wonderful week. It may take me a little bit to get everything linked down below because normally I upload from my phone, but then I have to go to my computer and add in all the links and everything, so it takes me a little bit. Yeah, plus I have to merge these two videos. Thank you, phone alarm. All right, everybody, have a very, very happy week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.